Oh, put the spoiler thing.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about no damn
Nobody
spoiler.
cares.
Nobody's watching it.
Somebody's gonna complain.
Don't even
It sucks.
I like how the
Don't
spoiler
out
that
here.
doesn't need to be put up
2 for 2.
covers the only person that any of the audience wants to look at.
To be fair, now that she's pregnant, immediately a lot of people's eyes, she's not as attractive anymore.
Oh, that is not true.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Damn.
That's only going to make me try harder, Ryan.
Oh, you're emotional. I'm sure that'll be more attractive. I'm just saying.
Nerdrotic.com.
I can't remember anything about it. I just can't remember what happens in it. It's so boring.
He was on his phone the
feeling
whole
bad
time,
about
like
something.
any normal person would be watching this dog shit.
Yes.
I think that the people who made this show, the people that put it out, the same way we heard with Ant-Man like a couple weeks ago, they were shocked when people didn't like it. They thought they had a masterpiece on their hands with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I think they feel the same way about Loki, like specifically this episode. They like gave Jonathan Majors all this time and attention to like all these extended scenes and sequences. They think he's killing it. They think he's doing like an incredible. Yes, they think he's doing an incredible job. And I will say, watching this episode of Loki makes me understand why some people thought that him breaking up that fight was believable, because that's better acting than we saw in this bullshit.
It is.
It is fucking theater level of acting. Off-Broadway
It's
show.
embarrassing.
This is it. The culmination of my life's work. Bravo. It was marvelous.
He thought he had this huge range of acting, which he just doesn't. And it was a bottle episode. Let's not even talk about how they're running through these weird sets. I mean, the first Loki had a much bigger budget. You can tell it was a bottle episode, and they wanted to feature Jonathan Majors' acting talent, which he decided to do a derivative of He Who Remains from, I don't know if you guys remember, or even if you don't, it's okay.
That's the gambit.
His last scene in Loki season 1, he said he learned that he like went to like
Clown
he
school.
trained as a clown. He trained as a clown.
Oh, God.
That's how he learned how to emote.
Yes.
And also hit women.
Hey!
Yeah.
When she comes to testify on the stand, did he hit you? Yes, with a custard pie in the face.
It was delicious.
Then him and 20 other versions of himself got into a tiny car.
He got mad because I called him Bubbles. He doesn't like it when people dead name him.
So we're halfway through the season, and
Yes.
the universe is still
Thank God.
unraveling as it started at the end of season
Nobody
1 of
cares.
Loki. So
Nobody cares.
they need a variant of Kang, which is Victor Timely, to fix a loom. And it turns out that he was kind of a shyster, but he's not. And we learned that Miss Minutes is obsessed with him, this little cartoon clock, and it devolves into a girl boss fight at the end. That's pretty much it. We have Sylvie come back, and Ravana Renslayer.
I'm just so over it.
And
Sorry, carry on.
this
Carry
scene
on.
at the end, there's a scene- I don't think I'm spoiling anything. There's a scene at the end where Renslayer is there, and she's threatening to kill this variant because they need to take him back to the TVA. And Loki at any time could use the powers that he used earlier in the episode to make like this 7-foot guy disappear into a cage of monkeys or whatever, and just didn't use them. Could have used them at any time, and they had to wait for Sylvie to come in to blow her back, which was I just laughed. I was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
The other thing that didn't make sense was it looked like she was about to kill him.
Yes,
Like she's about to kill him, and then Sylvie blows everybody up so she can kill him, but she doesn't kill him. She lets him walk. So
but she wanted to kill him. So
Like, is there a scene or a line that explains why Loki can't use his powers all the time?
Bad writing.
bad, inconsistent writing. It was awful, and it was kind of funny coming off the episode that everybody's like, that was such a great scene together where they were sitting down. You know, Carl, you were talking about bureaucratic Loki. How about him sitting down at a table eating pie, key lime pie, and talking about his feelings?
Yeah, that was so great. I couldn't forget that scene.
I liked it when Mobius said, "It tastes so good," and Loki said, yes.
As Loki was just pushing it around his plate like he was on a diet, didn't want to be rude.
He eats like an anorexic.
Key lime pie is gross.
You know who did, though? The head of the security woman.
Oh, she is fat as fuck.
Her additions to any of the planning is like also so dumb. Like I felt like last season she was just kind of like muscle, but in this one she just adds the most random comments where they're like, "We can't figure this out. We're all gonna die if we don't do this." She's like, "No, there's got to be another way."
She's the
And people
hype
are like,
man.
and then everyone's like, "Well, maybe we could find another way." Like, it's so fucking stupid.
I just the fuck?
Is that me?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
You're a variant.
You're a constipated variant.
Well, I don't understand.
Okay,
Time.
let's talk about that Loki spoiler.
Did not hit her.
I did not. I did not.
I like that, Ryan. That was good.
Take as many moments as you like.
So Loki spoiler, just so you know, I can't tell you who told me this, but Victor Timely dies next episode. Another Kang variant who dies. Yeah.
Well, that's why they say we was.
I told you.
Oh man, I
That's what I
care
was
so
told.
much.
Does he have like an old timey knee on his neck? How does he die?
I could go there.
Get off me, copper.
I can't
I'm not gonna lie.
Cannot breathe.
I won't breathe.
Excuse me, kind sir. Please show me that bill. Is that a real 20?
Displaced by fentanyl.
Is this counterfeit?
Constable, I didn't do anything, I swear.
Get in the back of the paddy wagon.
Constable. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're going to get a Marvel Summer of Love.
It's boring. That's the thing you cannot like. It's not like there's a lot of setup or anything. These scenes take fucking forever, and I don't feel like we're really getting anywhere.
Well, like Ryan said, there's several things in the first episode that you could actually expand into a full season of interesting things. Like, think if Loki was constantly still having issues with popping back and forth through different timelines. That could be interesting, you see? But no, instead we have scenes where they just sit and they talk in a dimly lit room, or they talk in a lunchroom, or in a boat. Like, I'm so fucking bored in this show. It's apathy made personified in this show.
Yep.
God, I can't wait for Echo. I'm sure that's going to bring it around.
Yeah, kind of.
Yay, Netflix.
Can't wait. Echo. And Marvels. Oh, the Marvels.
This conversation represents the passion for Loki out
know.
there.
It's
Nobody
it
fucking
just
cares.
represents I did a video about the Marvels, and they've been passing screeners around. The latest screener was 88 minutes long that they passed around at Disney. And the execs are still like, oh, fucking hell, we need to get this just out, over, and done with. But one thing that came out from one of the execs was, this is the kind of shit we put on Disney Plus. That is an executive talking about the fucking quality of content. It's just a churn factory, a conveyor belt churn factory. Watching this episode, you got great actors. It didn't look terrible in as much as, there's cheaper looking shows out there, but there was nothing to it. No substance, no nothing. The characters have no fucking character. And so we're literally watching a bunch of bland fucking boring people saying bland boring shit and doing bland boring shit. But people go, Loki, or name, or brand, and we're all meant to lap it up. It's dog shit.
We talked about it on Real BBC, but Kang was picked over hype from season 1, and that's from that book. So it was purely the hype that they decided, hey, we're going to make him the center. We're going to make him the new Thanos, based on some manufactured hype at the end of Loki season 1, which is
because you had some Stan accounts that were like got all excited and made fan cams about him, and it doesn't equate to real people.
It obviously doesn't, because nobody cares.
You didn't like watching Miss Minutes flirt with Kang?
Yeah, where did that come from? That was random.
I think that she just got out of a very toxic relationship with Microsoft Clippy, and she was looking to do a rebound.
Maybe.
Fuck Loki.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.
Hey, if you like what we do here at Nerdrotic Daily, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you could do that with your favorite YouTuber as well, I'm sure they would appreciate it as much as I do.